through, you know, and we're presented with so many different challenges in the last year and a half, and we're all just trying to ride it out and come out the other side and hope that we've got our heads intact and we haven't, you know, let anyone down, and you know we're still heading in the right direction. It's been a brutal time for lots of reasons for lots of people, so it's nice to be standing here
nice to see
and
you.
be in person with people and have that human, you know, I think that's a big takeaway from being at Telluride last week and TIFF this week, that sort of reconnection almost with people.
That's
you know,
it,
and Jesus, that's so important. You know, so it's nice to be back here.
Yeah, and this film is such a sincere film to Belfast, and working with Kenneth, I understand it's a full circle for you that you had your dad used to have a photo of him, right?
He did,
like
did.
That's kind of insane to think about. Like
it was crazy. Well, also I'm one of those people, like I'm from there, so people from Belfast know that Ken's from Belfast, but a lot of people don't. You know, it's one of those weird things where, because he ended up having this very grandiose, often Shakespearean career, and he sounds like posh English dude. People don't realise he's from like working class area in Belfast. So it's but I knew, you know, and everyone from home knows, and we're all very proud of it. And there's a picture in our bookshelf of my dad and Ken opening a wing at the maternity ward at the hospital my dad spent majority of his career at. So I remember thinking, you know, it sort of, you know, was a big thing in our house that like that he'd been around and done that and met dad and stuff. So it's nice to
dad must be really
circle.
proud.
No, big time.
And Kenneth got you dancing. He got you kind of singing.
He did.
I mean, that was impressive. Did you enjoy that part of it all?
Yeah, to a point, I do enjoy it. It's terror like you can't even imagine. I don't even know. I'm sure people, you know, heading into war or something are more terrified, but it's rough. Just it's like an extra thing that you're having to worry about or think about. I sort of, you know, with the song, it's my vocals, but also the vocals of Love Affair as well. So I'm sort of bolstered by that and not totally exposed by myself. You know, I've sang in a lot of things recently. I think the last 4 or 5 things I've done, I've sang in, and
it's time for a musical.
It's becoming too habitual. I'm slightly worried about it that I don't remember how to just do straight acting. I'm always singing, but it's a nice thing to express.
Yeah, and it's a reflection of joy in troubled times, right?
Absolutely true. And you know, seeing it through your young boy's eyes and this sort of heightened sense of everything that's going on, and you know, we're good at that in Ireland. We're good at celebration of life, you know, and we bury people pretty quick. We're usually at a wake within, you know, 3 days of someone dying, but it ends up being a celebration. It often ends up being a sing song, you know, and that's kind of the way we are, and I wouldn't change it for the world, really.
So what is your joy?
My kids.
Yeah.
That's just the easiest answer ever. You know, I'm so lucky that I've 3 healthy little girls, and just missing them so much actually this week. I haven't been away from them for 2 years like most people. So I'm excited to be here. Don't get me wrong, but I'm excited to get home to my wife and my kids.
Well, thank you for this film. It's an absolutely gorgeous film.
Thanks a million.
Thank you. It's good seeing you.
Good seeing you.